being an artist is something that most people just, fall into maybe in an art class or something, but then to take it into a whole different world that you have taken into. Where does this journey start for you?
I've always been into art when I was a kid. I drew a lot, dabbled here and there when I was a kid. And then I never really did anything with it into my adult. I actually went to university for human resource management and stuff, very disconnected with art. But I was always very, very creative. And then I just kind of, in my 20s, I lost my job in HR because it turns out not great with people. So then I just kind of, I don't know, I was unemployed. I was telling you guys earlier, I was living with my boyfriend at the time, who's now my husband, his parents, and I was living in their basement, and I just decided I needed to do something. And so I went to the dollar store and bought some paint and some canvas and started painting. I actually painted a whole series of birds. I don't know why I started with birds. I had an idea to put these canvases of bird paintings in a really big tree, and then dress like a bird and take a picture. Okay. What I would do with that photo, I have no idea. Wow. But that was my whole idea when I first started. I even made the bird costume. And then I searched Winnipeg for the perfect tree, and I never found it. And so that,
we could find a tree.
I feel like you guys should. It needs to be one of those, a huge, big arms, just a really big, and I want it to be easy to climb, so that, I don't know. Yeah, it was a long tangent. So I started painting, and then I kind of, back then I believed in myself a lot. So I was like, I'm ready to paint a mural. Yeah. I don't know why I went straight to mural, but my mom at the time owned a bakery / ice cream parlor. And so I was like, I should paint a mural in your store. This makes sense. Let's do it. So what now would take me about 5 hours took me 75 hours. 75 hours to paint my first mural. Yeah, ridiculous. So anyways, it was like a little street scene with flowers and little buildings and a little cafe kind of thing, little table and chairs. And then she put tables and chairs in front of it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm describing it like it's beautiful. It wasn't. So, but anyways, but then I was so proud of myself. I thought I just painted the most beautiful mural in the whole world. So I posted it on what was Kijiji at the time, because we didn't have Facebook Marketplace. And I said, I'm a muralist for hire. That's very ballsy for someone who has only painted one mural. But I was like, yeah, I'm a full muralist, here I am. And Celebrations Dinner Theater found that post, gave me a call and said, we're looking for scene painters. And I was like, yeah, no, I can do that. Maybe not at your level, but they're like, nah, we'll teach you. So I started painting scenic murals with them. Because I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's like the set, and then the set travels from city to city. There's 3 cities here in Canada, and then the set around it is painted in murals to match this set. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the whole theater is painted in murals to match the set. Okay. So they hire local artists in every city to paint the murals. They used to. What they do now, I don't know. Actually, I don't even think Celebrations is around. I'm pretty sure they just folded a couple months ago. Okay. Because they were on strike. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. So so I painted with them for a couple years, and I was working a full-time job too. I used to be an event planner, and then so I painted with them, and what happened? I left because so I started posting things online, my art, and then I slowly got my own following, and people would hire me, and I kind of developed my own style. Right. And the thing about Celebrations is they kind of want the murals to look like one person painted them. So sometimes an artist would go back over your work and touch it up to make it look and I was like, wow, I don't like that. So I left, and I not on bad terms, but we just left. And then I started painting my own, and then so I would work a full-time job as an event planner, worked at the University of Manitoba, and then Manitoba Museum, planned all of their big events. And I was on holidays or vacation, or usually in the evenings, I would go paint murals. Then I started working about 40 hours a week painting murals and 35 at my day job. So, and then COVID hit, and I was an event planner, so I lost my job. Yeah. I was probably one of the only people to full on lose their jobs and never because events just didn't pick up for a couple of years. Yeah. So it was the universe telling me, you should do this for a living. But had you have told me 10 years ago, before that, like you'd be painting murals full time, I'd be like, ha. I actually probably would have believed you because I was really confident that my one mural I was gonna make it. I'm like, yeah, that one mural was beautiful. But yeah, no, I don't know if I would have believed you, like from me buying canvases in the dollar store to me painting murals. I don't know.